Whatever the occasion, effortless elegance is right this way. Because Hilton brings you new ways to stay courtesy of the Nomad London. And it doesn't stop at award-winning dining in a space draped in velvet and illuminated by vintage chandeliers. No, this day goes beyond with unparalleled personalized service and attentive hospitality. Oh, and did we mention the Nomad London can be booked using your Hilton Honors points at Hilton.com? Hilton, for the stay.
Welcome to the Positive Mindset Podcast. My name is Henry Lawrence, and in this episode, we're going to talk about how to step into your positive frequency when life is hard, when you're struggling, when you're down, when you can't see the way. This is the episode for you, and make sure to stay tuned to the very end because we're going to take a deep, healing, meditative breath to help us align on this message and move forward throughout the day. Life is not perfect. In fact, if you're looking for the Positive Mindset Podcast, if you're looking for something inspirational, motivational, something to shift you, you are probably going through that moment right now. Maybe you're losing somebody. Maybe you've lost yourself. Maybe you're struggling financially. Maybe you're struggling in school. Whatever it is, you do not feel as you wish to feel. You can't see your way forward. You hurt. How do you make a shift? What if you are a powerful being that is a part of everything? What if you're not separate from anything? So the lows are you, the highs are you, everything is you, and there's an opportunity in this experience to learn how to tune yourself. How to tune yourself into what it is you wish to receive, what you wish to experience, and what you wish to be. You see, what you're experiencing, like your experience, your takeaway is what you are. If you are in a high frequency, if you are connected with love, no matter what you go in, no matter what situation you're in, you will find love. If you're angry, if you are mad, if you are hateful, if you are lost, whatever you are, no matter where you find yourself, you will be that energy. Your perspective is the one true thing you have. It's the one true thing because your perspective is you. How you perceive something is how you are. So if you find yourself perceiving the worst in every single thing, then that is a reflection of you. You are not bad for being that. It just is as you are, and you can shift it. If you see the best and receive the best in every situation, then that is how you are. Now, of course, most people don't do it in everything. Some people are high frequency in money and they receive money any way they look, but yet they struggle in love. Other people are abundant in joy, and everything they talk about, everything they're around, everything they experience is joy. But they could make $1 to save their lives. What you are is what you are, and your perspective is what you should be focusing on. So if you're feeling lost right now, if you're alone, if you're sad, if you're down, what is your perspective? Write down what you think of the situation. Maybe record it in a voice memo. But what is your perspective of your situation? When you look at that perspective, when you listen to that perspective, when you reflect on that perspective, is that what you want it to be? I'm not saying, is it right? I'm saying, is that what you want it to be? If you're going through something difficult right now, if you're losing someone, something, person, place, or thing, it doesn't matter. If it's going a way you don't want it, and you're perceiving it a way you don't want it because you're saying, this is what it is. They are really doing this. This is really happening. This news is true, right? If that's the perspective you're choosing, then that will be your experience. So I'm going to give you an example, and this is an extreme example of how you can shift your perspective. Let's say you're young, you're in your 30s, and you've been really healthy your whole life. Life has been good. But then you start noticing something. You're getting headaches. Doesn't seem normal, but you think maybe it's just getting older or something, it'll go away. But they keep going. They keep getting more and more persistent. You go to the doctor, and they tell you, yeah, this is not normal. You shouldn't be getting headaches like this. We need to do further investigation. So you go to the specialist and they do more scans, more tests. And after months of digging and prodding and testing, you find out you have something that's terminal. You have something that after a short period of time will cause you to no longer be here. The perspective on that is difficult. How I've been healthy, I've ate right, I've exercised, I've been a good person, I've done all these things. Why did this terrible thing happen to me? I did everything right. There's someone else that has been bad. They haven't taken care of themselves. They do all the wrong things, yet they're going to continue to live. Why is this happening to me? Again, this is an extreme perspective. What's going to happen is going to happen. But your experience of it is up to you. What if you came here to do something spectacular? What if you came here to be an extremely bright light? What if you came here to make a true difference? And this event that will be your demise, that is sad, that is lonely, that is not something you would wish for, is actually the gift that was meant for you. What if you were meant to be a king or a queen? What if you were meant to shine so bright in the face of such extreme adversity that when people went through difficult things, they would look to you and they would not give up and it would change their lives, where you'd be so impactful that people would know you across the world? What if you developed a mission and you said, you know what? I'm going to take this thing and it may kill me, it may end me, it may be a terrible experience, but I'm going to shine. I'm going to be more grateful during this time. I'm going to be more loving during this time. I'm going to burn so bright that anybody that sees my story, anybody that interacts with me will be faced with the choice of reflecting on themselves and realizing that they can change, that they could be something powerful. What if that was your gift of journey? And then you lived every single day until you had no more days left in that perspective. You would be so fulfilled from that. The outcome didn't change. Just the perspective. You can apply that to any and every situation. It doesn't mean bad things aren't going to happen. It doesn't mean heartache is not going to happen. It is. But you have a choice of perspective. In fact, you have a gift of perspective. Because in those last moments, if that was your life, if you went through that thing and you went down that journey and then eventually came to an end, you would know who you are. And you take that with you. Your energy would know what it can be in darkness. It knows what kind of light it can shine when none of the light is existent. That is a gift. That is a powerful perspective when you shift from things are happening to me to things are happening for me. When you shift to I get to make this whatever I want to make this, you become in the power. No one can take that away from you. All they could do is take your mind completely away from you. Once that's gone, you're not here anyway. So while you're here, your perspective is yours. Doesn't mean that when you choose a positive perspective that everything's going to be okay. It's not. You can't control others. You can't control everything. You can't control the weather. You can't control the government. You can't control what is going on. You can just control you. And when you let go and control you become the power. Because no matter what is going to happen, there is no tomorrow, there is no yesterday, there is only now. And you get to decide what kind of now you're going to make it. Is the difficulty up high in this moment? Yes, but you can still choose it. Is the difficulty challenged in this moment? Yes, but you can still choose it. Your now is your chance. The person that never says, I'll do this tomorrow, will always be as they wish to be. So if you're going through the tough thing now, be as you wish to be now. Perceive as you wish to perceive now. You're going to have to choose to do it at least one moment in your life if you want to achieve it. And it's going to be a now. It will never be a later that you do something. Because when you get to the later, it'll still be now. There is no difference between a future now and a now. So choose it now. You have this gift. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a deep breath. And when you breathe in, center yourself. Feel yourself being still. Hear the silence around you. As you hold your breath, commit to being. Whatever situation you're in right now, and you know it. You know what's in your mind. You know why you tuned into this episode. Whatever situation you're in, honor it with your highest self. Allow yourself to receive a perspective that empowers you, that gives you gratitude for the situation, even if you have to see beyond you. Once you exhale, allow anything that doesn't resonate with you to leave you so you can move forward throughout the day. Let's go ahead and take a deep breath in. And out. Everything is happening for you. Our energy, our internal being is the gift we have to give. So let's rise up and become the rising tide that lifts all ships.
The new McCrispy Strip is here. Dip approved by ketchup, tangy barbecue, honey mustard, Sprite, McFlurry, Big Mac sauce, double dipped in buffalo and ranch, more ranch, and creamy chili McCrispy Strip Dip. Now at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Well, thank you so much for listening. I hope this episode was impactful and gave you a different perspective on whatever it is that you're going through. If you want to make sure you don't miss a single episode, make sure you subscribe to my email list. There's a link down below. It will keep you up to date with every single episode. And if you want to follow me on social media, there's my Instagram and TikTok down below. I appreciate all the follows there. The Instagram handle is @RealHenryG. Again, that's @RealHenryG. So feel free to follow me down there. I appreciate everyone that has followed me and sent me messages. It's always great connecting with you all. Well, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I can't wait to talk to you next time.